Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. By again, I mean, when was the last time I made a video? Sorry guys, I couldn't make some content and now we're back. I think there will be dropping like 4 or 5 videos within the next 4 or 5 days because I am using the team I hit legend with last season. Okay, let me get the music down a bit. Okay. I'm using the same team I hit legend with last season, and I know some people complain that the team doesn't have the craziest bulk in the wood, but here's how you play it. Ampharos lead, don't insta-throw, you need to throw in good timing. What does good timing mean? You throw right before the end of the fast move animation. So they throw Brutal Swing, that means I can comfortably win this, because Brutal Swing is always a 3 for them. But for Thunder Punch, it's a 3-2-3. So I knew that they are going straight Brutal Swing, so I decided to catch. Maybe this is not the best catch in the world, because this thing just walls a skunk. But again, why I'm catching? Because I need to tank energy somewhere else. This is like the way this team works. With this team, you have to catch, because you can't just double shield the lead and expect to win. That doesn't work anymore. So you try to catch and you shield. 2 shields is not like mostly are always being used on the lead. So now we have a healthy Dragonite, and that was a bad timing, by the way. But I think there was a frame drop there, and it's preventing me from throwing good timing. This one I am not sure about, because yeah, it's not a good time. It's not good timing. So now we know that their backline doesn't have a Thunder Punch, it's only Brutal Swing. So I needed here them to not have Acid Spray, which they didn't have. So I can safely shield here and throw the move on good timing. So you do 1, then you throw. Y1 Hex is 3 turns. Volt Switch is 4. So when you do 1 and throw, it's always good timing. Here they get to the move, so it doesn't matter. They win the game, and that was a GG. Is this the correct video? Yes, at 30 minutes. I didn't crop any of the losses. This is a good match. So I didn't swap because I want to know what's the current move, like what's their moveset. Do they have Thunder or no? They throw Blizzard. So baiting here is very greedy. I don't recommend it, but I went for it because I was trying to count their moves based on my energy. Right, so we ended up catching, and this should be a Blizzard, because I'm like, if I throw Superpower, I'm gonna lose track. But I can just throw a Dragon Claw and know where they are based on my energy, because I know whenever I hit Dragon Claw, that means it's at 12 turns, right? Because it takes 6 seconds, 12 Dragon Breaths to get to the Dragon Claw. So whenever I get Dragon Claw, that means they are at 60 energy. So they need like 1 minute, 1 second above to get the back-to-back Blizzard. Like to throw a Blizzard, it's always, I think it's 7 seconds for them. And they have a Tapu Fini in the back, so we go Skunk, and Skunk lives 2 Surfs plus the Water Gun in between, but sometimes they might have an attack weighted one. So here they swapped. I know that they don't have any energy, so there's no point of throwing, and we just fast move them down. Right now I'm setting at rank 19, but these were battles like the battles I played yesterday, so hopefully I can post most of my battles, since I don't like deleting the losses. So you guys are gonna see every matchup. How do I play it? So here, this bait is a greedy bait, but it ended up being called by the point. But here's the thing: if they swap, that means if they no shield, that means I can still farm down. I am not sure if this is the best to swap. I think Jellicent walls this, but I saw Psychic, I insta swapped, and that's literally it. I thought this is like the Galarian Wheezing, but then I realized that Galarian Wheezing is not Psychic, it's Fairy Poison, it's not Psychic Poison, so that's on me, but it's still a winnable matchup here. So I usually tend to swap Skunk whenever I killed the Steel, because technically that means my Skunk can be free in the back, and since they have only Swampert, I can just, I guess, go Cresselia, sorry, I mean Crescent. What's Jellicent? Sorry guys, I have my brain just froze. Cresselia. I keep saying Cresselia. Jellicent just win this. We called the bait. See guys, just because you have shield doesn't mean you have to use them. Sometimes it's good not using a shield, so you can get into the habit of calling baits. Here like this, I think the next battle is like a very good one, much better than those. Those have been good. Look at that. I caught even though I win without catching. Why? Make good plays habit. Make good plays a habit, so you can always stay up. So you can always... Why am I throwing this on 1 HP? Because I need to bully them so they can stop using bad Pokemons. Okay? Talonflame. This is technically is not a winnable lead always for me, because I need to shield and no shield. I need to shield the Brave Bird and not the other one. I threw this. Why? Because I would rather get a shield. Okay, if you can get a shield before the swapping, try to do that. That's like a good play you need to practice. Why? Like if I insta swap to Jellicent, they could just double shield the Jellicent, right? This is a bad timing, by the way. I think I was like tapping like this, because this is how I play. I tap like this. So I tapped one fast move and then charge move, but I guess this finger was just faster. So since we get a shield, now we can just no shield here. And if they shield, we can just go Skunk. And it's for them, it's not worth the shield. They have the Charizard. So now look at this. We just catch. Why I'm catching? I need to catch a Dragon Claw. Because the Charizard is just going to outpace my Dragonite. So the best thing I could do... So here, see, I need to overfarm. Just because I have a move that KOs doesn't mean you throw it, okay? Overfarm, right until the point where like they are about to get their move, then you throw your charge move. We get the defensive drop. I don't think it matters that much. Like the moment I caught the Dragon Claw, I think I won the game. Now we just go for the Dragon Claw, and it should win. We should win this game. And yeah, that's a good game. This Dragonite is rank 1 Shadow Dragonite for me. Why? What does rank 1 Shadow Dragonite? I think there is a mudshot break point against Poliwrath, which doesn't exist. So this matchup is not a matchup I win, but my fast move does lots of damage. So you always try to catch the second one. So here we're throwing good timing. So they are 3 away from the second one. So we do 1, 2, 3, then we catch. Again, with this team, you need to catch. Why? You can't just double shield the lead and expect the best. The catch, I think you always try to catch on... what's the name of that thing? You always try to catch on Jellicent. Not on Skunk, because they might have a Swampert. Now we try to... I think I'm going to go for the Hex all the way down, because they threw in bad timing, which means I can kill within the next 2 Hexes, or I can just swap. But since they brought the Tina, I know that Tina doesn't have any energy, so I can just Shadow Ball it. And I see a G-Fisk. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So I know shield. This is Rock Slide. That's step 1. Step 2, I need to get a shield. So I don't bait here. Because if I bait and they no shield, I just lose. So we got the shield. So we know shield here. Dragonite has done its job. Now it's all on Jellicent. So I do 3. Why 3? It's good timing. So I can keep track. I don't lose track on their energy. So I believe Surf doesn't KO there, but Shadow Ball does KO. So 1, 2, 3. I tapped both, but hopefully it's Shadow Ball. Yes, it's Shadow Ball. Surf does not KO here. They just live it, and then we have a move to throw on the Swampert. See, guys, this matchup wasn't a good lead for me. It wasn't. We also get hard countered on the swap, but you saw like that was like an ideal play. I didn't give them. I overfarmed always to get. I'm taking a screenshot because I queued it to the Pokemon we're trying to convince Briggsy to use. Gliscopod. They use Liquidation. And just throwing good timing here. Now we should win this matchup because it's just a dominant lead for the Dragonite. And I think I win even down a shield. Because that thing only has Aerial Ace to hit Dragonite, but there is no way they did Aerial Ace. And since we killed that Pokemon, I know that doesn't matter what they have in the back, my Jellicent should be free. Because people don't run more than 1 hard counter to Jellicent. Everything else is always a neutral. This could be a safe shield, so I don't mind shielding here since they built for the nuke, and they have a Haxorus with counter. So they have Night Slash and boost. It might be bad. They didn't boost. I can just do this, spin. I know I live the next move, so I can no shield here. And then if I go Dragonite, I will literally farm it all the way down. Oh boy, that's tough. Okay, Breaking Swipe. They brought the Walrein, but their thing doesn't KO. My move does KO. And this should be a good game. See, guys? Ideal plays. And we go for the Flamethrower. to assert dominance, okay? That's why. Come on, we have lots of viewers that they deserve to watch some BMs here and there. Haxorus, again, Haxorus is actually decent, okay? So look at this matchup. I destroyed this in the back, but none of the matchups, none of them is comfortable. Like the Jellicent against the Skunk is not a comfortable win if they have Bubble Beam. So I would rather chip it before I go to Skunk and put it in one crunch range, because I live the next Surf, so there is no way they double shield, right? Because now I can live 2 Surfs and I live 2 Surf and just go for 1 crunch to kill them, which happened. So now moving into the next one, they bring the Haxorus, just go straight crunch. Crunch does like 60 or 70%. And by the way, for those people, okay, now they swapped in Walrein. This is not the worst, because I can easily get a shield here. And why did I superpower? Because I want them to farm me as fast as possible. I don't want to do Dragon Breath damage. I just want them to kill me as soon as possible, which happened after you superpowered, since you double debuffed. Now, for those people who ask which one is better, Shadow Skunk or non-Shadow Skunk, the next video is going to be about that. If you missed the live stream from Saturday, I will edit the video and put it on YouTube for those people who always get confused. Which one should we build, Shadow Skunk or non-Shadow Skunk? It's a video. I talked about both, which one is better for you. And which one is better to have, you need to go and watch the video. Against Cobalion, you still need to go and watch the video. Sorry guys. And now I live this, so I'm just going for the... I miscounted here, because I was like, it's a 3-3-2. No, it's a 3-3-3, then 2. The fourth one is the 2. Now I go Dragonite, and then boom, we catch on Jellicent, and hopefully it's Sacred Sword. It's a Stone Edge. It's not the worst. And look at this. They have Shadow Claw Giratina, and they try to throw in CMP, but that's why I didn't throw in CMP. I'm not going to give them that advantage that we top left, because we don't win that game anymore. That was a tough game. Obstagoon. This is a good lead. I think Dragonite wins the 0. And no, win the 1. Like straight Dragon Claw. Win the 1 and another 1. Okay. We just swap. And we Poison Jab all the way down. The Shadow KO here like much faster. So the non-Shadow can get lots of energy against the Charmers. I need to make a video about Clefable. I do believe that Clefable is a very strong Pokemon in the current meta, like extremely strong. I still haven't built one, so I tried to build here and see, but they miscounted, I trust. I mean, technically if they did 1 above, I still win, because I can just CMP them on the crunch. Now I need to bait. I need to get a bait. Okay, we get a bait, okay? So now, don't be more greedy like that. If you get 1 bait, that's enough. Now I need to go straight nuke, because there is no way... So, like, going for double baits is extremely greedy, okay? We bait once, we get the bait, that's enough. Now, I'm just going for the... I need hex damage, so I think I'm like, I need to shield here just to do more hex damage. Look at that, guys. It's literally just to do more hex damage. And now... we just win this game, because I have 2 Surfs on the back. And if they no shield, I can Dragon Breath. If they shield, I can still Dragon Breath. Charizard lead. I said here you need to catch. I think this game the catch didn't work. Didn't work out. Not just didn't work. So we shield here, since opponent threw on the most random time. And yes. They didn't throw. I actually, if I were them, I would have thrown the Blast Burn. If you can have the chance to Blast Burn and get something extremely low, that's something good you need to consider. Like, they could have literally like Blast Burn and Wing Attack down, and then just keep Blast Burning everything, because Charizard are just too OP. Now here's the thing: if they shield, that's tough. Now I cannot shield. Why did I shield here? I can't shield. Because they have 2. Maybe I was going for the Dragon Breath damage. And this is now not as bad for me. As long as they don't have Obstagoon, I can win this game. Oh boy, this Charizard has energy for the entire world. What do I need in the back? Let's see. They brought the Scrafty. I counted 5. So this is a power-up punch. We have double... Dude, look at this matchup. They have Obstagoon. It literally came to their Obstagoon IV, and I think they have a good Obstagoon. Because I live the next Night Slash, and I'm supposed to get to the 4th Surf before they get to the 2nd Night Slash. And now they have the back-to-back. Yep, see? That's why I need good IVs and stuff. Is this the last battle? Yes. Thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. Make sure to watch tomorrow's video, the Shadow Skunk versus non-Shadow Skunk. And let me know if you tried this team. How did it go for you? I love this team. I love Shadow Dragonite, and I'm going to keep using it for until the end of Ultra League. This is the end of the video. If you like the content, please leave a like to the channel. Make sure to subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.